You've seen it before. One person boards the plane in designer logos, checking their reflection in every shiny surface. Another walks in quietly wearing simple clothes, headphones on, unnoticed, yet somehow completely unbothered by who's watching. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The louder someone tries to look wealthy, the less secure they usually are. Real wealth moves differently. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't need applause. It doesn't chase validation. Most people are grinding for promotions, raises, and status upgrades, thinking freedom is just one more achievement away. But a bigger paycheck without ownership of your time is just a shinier hamster wheel. Freedom begins when your money works harder than you do. So today, we're breaking down 10 quiet signs someone is genuinely set for life. Not to spy on others, but to study the patterns. Because if you want financial freedom, stop watching how wealthy people spend and start studying how they think. Welcome to You're Wealthy. On this channel, we talk about wealth, money, lifestyle, and ways to help you to level up your life. If this resonates with you, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Let's get into it. Number 1. They care more about net worth than net applause. Truly wealthy individuals don't measure success by how many people clap for them. They measure it by their net worth, cash flow, and ownership. You'll rarely see them flexing leased luxury goods online. Why? Because they understand the difference between assets and attention. I once met a man who dressed like he was heading to a hardware store, plain jeans, old sneakers, no logo in sight. Later, I found out he owned dozens of rental properties generating over $40,000 a month in income. When I asked why he didn't upgrade his look, he smiled and said, "I'd rather own assets than own attention." That stuck with me. Most flashy things are financed. Most quiet things are owned. The wealthy don't seek applause. They seek equity growth, dividend income, and long-term capital appreciation. Because applause fades, but ownership compounds. Number 2, they treat cars like tools, not trophies. A car's purpose is transportation, that's it. Yet for most people, it becomes a symbol of identity, often financed over 6 or 7 years with high interest rates. The average vehicle loses around 50 to 60% of its value in 5 years. That's not an asset. That's depreciation on wheels. People who are financially secure don't let their ego drive their purchases. If they love cars as a hobby and can pay cash comfortably, fine, but they don't confuse consumption with investment. The person driving a 7-year-old sedan might have a diversified portfolio of ETFs, dividend stocks, REITs, and index funds quietly compounding in the background. Meanwhile, someone in a luxury SUV could be one paycheck away from financial stress. Wealth isn't about what moves you down the road. It's about what moves your net worth upward. Number 3, they spend money to buy back time. Money is renewable. Time is not. We all get 24 hours. The difference? Wealthy individuals structure their lives so fewer of those hours are sold. They outsource what drains them. They delegate what doesn't require their unique skill. They invest in tools, systems, and people. Why? Because time creates opportunity. Opportunity creates income. Income creates assets. Assets create freedom. This is the ladder. Level 1, trade time for money. Level 2, trade money to buy back time. Level 3, trade money to generate more money. The final level is where investments, stocks, mutual funds, real estate, businesses begin working while you sleep. True wealth is not a bank balance. It's how much of your day belongs to you. Number 4, they stay quiet about wins, but loud about gratitude. Have you ever met someone calm, grounded, completely secure? That quiet confidence often signals real wealth, not just financially, but mentally. Money is a tool for them, not their identity. They don't introduce themselves through their income bracket. They talk about purpose, family, health, and long-term vision. Perspective changes everything. Someone worth $50 million might feel average around billionaires. That doesn't mean they're insecure. It means they understand scale. The wealthiest people often focus less on proving success and more on appreciating progress. Because once you attach your identity to money, you become emotionally unstable with market fluctuations. Gratitude builds emotional stability. Stability builds better decisions. Better decisions build wealth. Number 5. They're frugal with wants, fast with investments. Here's the paradox. They'll compare prices for everyday items, but they'll move quickly on a smart investment opportunity. Why? Because they distinguish between consumption and creation. A $30 impulse purchase, unnecessary. A $20,000 business investment with high ROI, decisive. Wealthy individuals constantly ask, will this generate income, growth, or leverage? If the answer is yes, they move. If it's just another expense, they pause. This mindset is powerful because most people reverse it. They overspend emotionally and hesitate strategically. Wealth flips that script. Number 6. They've mastered delayed gratification. Impulse is expensive. Marketing is designed to trigger urgency. Countdown timers, limited drops, flash sales. But wealthy individuals understand something critical. Excitement fades. Regret lingers. They implement waiting rules. 48 hours for small items, 30 days for larger purchases. Not because they can't afford it, but because they respect discipline. Delayed gratification builds capital. Capital builds investment capacity. Investment capacity builds freedom. If you can control your impulses, you control your future net worth. Number 7. They live below their means, even when they don't have to. Just because a bank approves a $1 million mortgage doesn't mean you should sign it. Financially, secure people choose homes that support their life, not strain it. They avoid becoming house rich and cash poor. Instead of maxing out debt capacity, they focus on healthy cash flow, investment contributions, portfolio diversification, emergency reserves. A modest home with strong equity and strong liquidity beats a mansion with constant stress. Peace is underrated, and peace compounds just like money does. Number 8. They use advanced financial strategies quietly. Many wealthy families structure money differently. They think about trusts, estate planning, tax optimization, asset protection, business entities, long-term capital gain strategy. These aren't secrets, they're systems. The difference is education. Wealthy individuals study financial literacy the way athletes study training. They understand tax efficiency can dramatically increase real returns. A 2% improvement annually over decades can mean millions in difference due to compound growth. They don't just earn money, they structure it. Number 9. Their calendar reflects control. If someone is truly free, their schedule shows it. They design their weeks intentionally. They protect deep work time. They prioritize health, relationships, and strategic thinking. Most people react to life. Wealthy individuals design it. Their calendar isn't chaotic, it's curated, because how you spend your time determines how you build your wealth. A reactive life produces reactive income. A structured life produces scalable income. Number 10. They give generously without needing recognition. True generosity doesn't require a camera. Financially secure people understand something powerful. Money is a multiplier. If you're insecure, it amplifies ego. If you're grounded, it amplifies impact. Studies from major universities consistently show that long-term happiness among high earners correlates strongly with purpose-driven spending, not luxury consumption. The wealthiest individuals often fund causes quietly, help others anonymously, or mentor without expectation. Because the ultimate flex isn't status, it's impact. Financial freedom isn't about hoarding. It's about having enough surplus to change lives, including your own. Being wealthy and looking wealthy are two completely different games. One requires discipline, delayed gratification, asset ownership, and emotional stability. The other requires debt, validation, and constant comparison. If you truly want to be set for life, stop studying influencers and start studying patterns. Build assets, buy back time, control impulses, design your calendar, move quietly, because the loudest person in the room is rarely the richest, and the freest person rarely needs to prove it. If this resonated with you, subscribe the channel, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, wealth isn't about attention. It's about ownership. See you in the next one.